Well, hello everyone, and welcome back on in to Lonsville in Farthest Frontier, the new update. Oh, I love just strolling through the estate here as it develops as well. It looks beautiful, right? And there we are. Welcome yourselves back in, guys. Hope you're having a great day, and thank you for being here. So, we are on a 10 months of food at the moment. 131 population. Spring of year 14. We're doing pretty well. Now, storages are pretty full. So in the last episode, we started to build out some more food stores. So we got another one being built here. Predator. It's just the boars. That's fine. We'll leave you to it. And we're ready for the next attack. So I've kept the towers up and running because I'm pretty sure it's going to be this year. Might be wrong, but we'll see. And I'll continue to try and develop these houses up a little bit more. And then we'll keep on top of everything. But I am looking to get a horse thing done. So the horse stable obviously requires quite a bit, and we're not going to touch that until we get tier 3, I don't think. We need the planks for tier 3, which we're pretty much ready for. That determines quite a bit, so it's quite good that we do that as well. Alright, trade, look at that. So we didn't sell the baskets to this one at a reduced rate. Oh, I've just spotted something. 2,100. We can make some big bucks here. I'm literally going to buy all of those baskets, and I'm going to stock them, and we're going to go to trader number 2. That might be more money than they've got, actually. There we go. And we have literally just made a stupid amount of money just from the quick buck right there. Let's see what they've got then, see if there's anything we want to get in. Okay, I'm going to get another 2 heavy tools, and we're going to transfer those over. Because they're cheap, but at a good rate, that is something we want to buy in ready. So we'll grab that. That iron's pretty good there, but we're going to start mining it ourselves very soon. It's just going to be population-wise. But there we go. Good little trade. Alright, so we managed 8 candles in the last year. Let's go into some of our resources here. We've got 32 wax. So I'm going to put a second person in the candle shop, and I'm going to go ahead and get a couple more apiaries. So I reckon we could dot these around. I'm thinking, so let's get a good honey bonus over here. Right there's good. And then I might get one more in... We could go up into the housing area. You've got to be careful, though, because the bees do sting. There are a couple of good little slots just around here that might work. But, yeah, having them around, like, the trees and stuff is always a good little bonus. I might go this way. Yeah, let's go just one on that corner as well. That should help. I try and keep them around the farms because it's actually the farmers that grab them. 13 months of food. Holy crap, we need more storage. So, what I'm going to do is start prepping for grain as well. So, we are going to grab in a granary here because I want to be able to make bread. And we've bought in a couple of things now. So, let's start with our first 1, 2. We can fit 3 in there if needed. So, let's just go there. And we are being raided. 21. Holy crap. Alright, ring the bell. Slow it down and let's let it play. Right, I got my hunters ready. They're coming in. They already started fighting, but I'm going to get them behind the walls. So I'm just going to grab them here, actually. We'll try and take out these guys just on the walls. So I'm just microing them a little bit. I don't want them fighting. I want them to shoot the arrows first. It'll take a little bit of a beating because it looks like they've got a couple of archers, but we're fine. There we go. I use these 3. There we go. And we'll hopefully do a bit of fighting with these guys. Go get those. So I'm just going to keep a close eye like that one. Come back in. And then we'll switch it up to you. We've got basically... Oh, nice. Yes. Look at this. I love it. And then you can come back in. Take out these fighters here. And then we shouldn't have too much to worry about. That one's running. You're probably going to finish him with the arrows. And then we're going to bring them down here. Ready. So I'm going to grab these 3. And I'm going to bring them over here. That was a good defense. They're going to break through here. But we've already killed 4 of the 21, so that's a good start. We'll use the 3. Still missing a hunter. There's one. Cool. Let's bring you. Gonna have them just behind the market here. Nice little immigration in the middle of that. Hold on. Get out of there. Want to lose villagers, really? Oh no, not good. Right, tower should kick in. They're coming in range, but they're at the top of the tower, so we probably need to get one over here. Then we'll have to cover that off. That is absolutely fine. Let's hate that these villagers just decide to start scrapping. Quite annoying. Right. Hunters. It's hard because you can't group them still. You got to be careful. But they are going for the tower, which is good. So hopefully... I've got 2 in there. They should be able to pelt them pretty hard. Hunters will do their thing. I don't mind losing a couple of people. We've had a lot come in, so that's fine. Alright, I'm amazed at how quick they've taken that down, actually. That's not good. Alright, we're going to have to accept a bit of a loss here, then. Alright. Here's what it is. Go away with my food then. I'd rather you didn't destroy my houses though. That'd be fantastic. But yeah, there's not a lot we could do. I think we need another tower over here. That's kind of frustrating. That tower didn't do much at all, but they didn't attack where they normally did, so we're going to need one over here. This tower isn't doing much at all, unfortunately. We're going to have to take the hit here. That's okay. Bad design choice by me, actually. Not good at all. But they should kind of go once they take a bit of a beating. Yeah, hopefully they break through and just come up here, and then they take the big hits here. But yeah, villagers still being weird like before, so they shouldn't be attacking like that. They should be hiding in their houses. I'm going to get all this rebuilt, actually. May as well start the rebuild process. There we go. And the tower. I'll probably actually get rid of that one. Not sure. Maybe it needs to be more central over here. I don't know. But these guys are going to get annihilated by the town hall anyway, so that's fine. We'll deal with that. We're going to get all our resources back because they've actually ran at our town hall, so we'll take it. Kinda wasn't expecting... Yeah, I've realised my mistake. So if I'm going to build this wall around here, we actually do need to make sure we're secure on it, right? We can kind of go with that now. That's fine. What I'm going to do is get another tower ready, but I'm not going to because up here the range is incredible as well. So if we go like, I'm trying to think, we could get, see, it's only +5 there. We could, if we go back to here, it's +9, and that's still ideally though you'd want to go like here, so it's in range almost of the market as they're running across, but they'll always go to the tower first anyway, and they go for the gates mainly, so I'm going to go there. And hopefully the doctors will save these guys, but we did get most of it back. Not a great start to the episode. Sorry there, guys. Rookie mistakes. You'd think you wouldn't think I've played this before, eh? This is the first time I've actually tried this method of walling off inside of here instead, though. So yeah, I think what I'll do is probably just disable that lookout tower for now, because they weren't doing much damage at all. But again, they were attacking from above, so the damage they do was only +2 to these guys, which is rubbish. Looks like we might be able to save a couple of these people. Oh, they didn't get away with anything. We killed 13, they killed 9. So that was all because my people decided to fight them. But I think they killed the ones that are inside the house, I'm not sure. Our planks are disappearing because of the housing here, so we need to be careful. I may have to turn off the auto upgrade. I'm pretty sure, though, once they're rebuilt, 1, 2, 3, 4, that is going to be all of our housing done. So I'm going to allow the planks to go in for those, and I'm going to ramp up the planks. Although we've got 6 in there, I don't know whether we need a second one already. Again, not massively concerned, because the amount of food we have here when people die, the immigration will be huge anyway, and we will keep that tower, I think. We'll just go with these 2 for now. Now, I'm thinking about prepping an iron mine of some kind, so we can actually go straight in. I'd rather go in on one of these big ones so we don't need to worry about it, but actually that 2k one, we don't have to do any flattening. This one, though, is 11k, so let's go ahead and flatten this out. There we go, we've got 2 more and 3 born. We've got some good birth rates here. I'm just going to double flatten that area. I'm going to put the iron mine over here. We'll get that ready. I've just spotted an infinite gold. Oh! Yes! Okay. Getting that early might not be a bad shout then. We can start smelting up some gold. Alright, I'm just going to check in on the bows and stuff here. We're looking pretty good, aren't we? So I'm thinking about getting in the bakery as well. But that's going to cost more planks. Alright, let's have a look. So we've got all this. We need 150 on the pot. We're on 131. Obviously, we lost some, and then we just need the planks. So I think these will coincide and get together pretty quickly. We may need to go ahead and get a second firewood splitter at some point. But tier 3 is important because then we can get the tier 2 work camp, I think, and start planting our own trees as well. I was thinking about decorating. I know this sounds really weird, but if we click over here and we go plant, we could decorate the housing areas with some peach. You know? They look quite nice. They go pink, and we could late game maybe decorate around the housing area with those and just use those as a bit of decoration as well. They do take up 4 squares, unfortunately, but I think that would be a cool idea. We're going to toggle both of these off for this year, and we're just going to get as much gold as we can. Obviously, the doctors is the cause, but we didn't lose those other ones that came in, so that should be fine. I'm sure when we get pottery going, we should be okay on the thingy as well. So, let's go ahead and do that. I'm pretty sure the potter also doesn't have bad desirability. I'm going to decide where we want to put this. They will steal this stuff as well. I might Try and flatten out a bit of this here. Going to do a few strips to bring that up, I think. Then we'll do one overall there and just get that kind of flattened out. Hopefully I can put potter building in there then. Oh yeah, it's still coming in nicely. Immigration and villagers born. This series too, I'm also going to try not to do massive layered walls because I think it looks a bit silly, and I did have a few comments on that. I want to try and go for a bit more of a realistic look with the defences as well. At the moment it's not proving very well, but that should be okay. I think I'm also going to go ahead and get this remainder of the wall kind of set up here. Realise that fishery's there. I'm actually going to come around it. Let's do that for now. There we go. You can utilise the water though, so they can't get through. That might have been a better choice, just to kind of wall up to the water here. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Alright, let's try that again. So we'll go wall. I'll bring that from the fishery here. I'll go as far into the water as we can. That kind of encompasses it. That's good. So hopefully they can't attack from there. I don't know if they're going to come over the mountain. I'm yet to see it. So we could probably do the same for this water bit here. But that does mean defense. They do seem to pretty much come it this way, and this kind of area is covering that, so that should be fine. See if we can get our iron mine now. That's looking nice and flattened, so we'll go straight into this bad boy. Try and bring that as close to the town as I can. And I think I need to get a little temporary shelter over here. Maybe there for the winter. We'll get a temporary shelter there, so for all of our mines, they'll be able to live in there. Alright, well into year number 15 then. We're looking okay. Let's check this out. So 24 labourers, 8. Let's go up to 10 builders here, so we're good. Everything's looking okay. Firewood's good. Planks are coming up now, which is nice. And let's check what's causing our storage problems here. I'm pretty sure it's going to be arrows. Yeah, 580 arrows. It's going to take up a lot of storage. I probably need just a singular one for arrows only, which is not a bad idea. They take up a lot of room, though. That's fine. We'll have this one as arrows only, and the trader should be coming in. Let's actually pause it and see if we can get a little bit of a couple of items in just ready. Hopefully some of these will be something we can sell. I'm not going to get the shoes in yet. Probably getting a few baskets as well. I'm surprised there's not as many of those as I thought, actually. But that'll be the play here. If there's sand, we'll be buying that in as well. Oh, look at that. 22. You legend. Okay. Oh, okay. Some crossbows. Yeah, we'll buy in 15. Let's have 15 crossbows. You can't deny when they're that cheap, really. I'm actually going to buy in some of that tallow. Just a little bit, so we can keep our soap needs going in. And what we're going to do is sell off all this anyway, make all that money back, and we've got some honey. Yeah, that iron production is going to be good, actually. We can get our towers upgraded, so they'll have better range, and then we can get in probably a barracks, but it's population, so the barracks will need to hold fire. I kind of just want a couple of horsemen that I can run out and kind of get them in the back when they come through. I just want to play with that, you know. How many did we lose? We've lost 14 already because of that. There was 9 on that attack, wasn't it? Alright, I see the other trader making their way in. Let's also go ahead and do this. I might just leave that one with everything bar food again and raw materials. So, we kind of need a vault to get the other stuff in as well. So that will be something. Once we've got the iron, we'll make sure we build a vault as well. I'm pretty sure that means now when the attack tries to come in through here, they do have to pause here a second. Not sure how well the tower does reach, but it has good height over the ones as they're coming in. Okay, trader number 2, we can sell our pelt hide thingies. The horses there. We could get in some bricks to start, so I might just grab 50. That's going to make our life a little bit easier. And by the way, the pottery, we have started now making pottery as well. It's pretty cheap to make, so yeah, you get 1 per piece of clay, which is good, and it's a way of getting money up over here, and it looks like we can in fact upgrade our market, but I don't want to spend the planks right now. Right, let's have a quick check in on our farms here, and I also want to make sure, yeah, we've got 900 odd flax, so I don't think that's the best use of anything right here. I think it's probably important we get another batch of hay in if we can, or maybe some grain. We do grain? I might cancel that. Get our first bit of grain in. Hey, so cheap though, isn't it? Yeah, let's do that, and then we can actually just get a pea in over here. And we'll put it right to the end there. That should be good. That's a fair trade, I think. What's the fertility issues? It does impact 2% there. But that should be okay. And we still have a little bit of walling off to do over here. I may go ahead and finish this little bit here of the wall as well. We've got plenty of wood, so let's go ahead and do that. And then we can kind of factor in what we're trying to do. So let's go kind of here, I think. Or is it worth just No, that makes it void if they attack that way. Let's go this way. We'll go here, and then across from here. That looks good to me. And then we'll get a little gate here as well. Just trying to factor in, because that's got a little bit of a hill. So if we pop a tower up there as well, that means we will have good height. Although if they come from here, that's not good either. Because they'll have the height on us, so we need to factor that in also. Alright, there's a lot of upgrades coming in now, because we've bought in certain things, as you can see, like the bricks. So there's obviously that we can do. Now, I could go into the Fletcher building and buy that. Oh, hello. Hello, 147. We're so close now. 104 planks as well, so they're coming in really, really nicely. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is turn off the auto upgrade on the housing. We don't want that to do anything just in case, because we've actually met the requirements other than the planks here, so we're almost there. Alright, just for the time being, I'm going to get a second plank shop in. We're going to need it anyway, so we'll have it ready. I think it's just going to be a little bit quicker. 114, we're going to get there, but I'm kind of getting bored of waiting. I want to get on to tier 3 so I can really ramp this up, because it can make the world a difference. I mean, the 2 population I'm not concerned about. We're still looking okay on food, even with all those guys coming in. It's a lot more males to feed, but that's fine. We can kind of look at getting... So fertility is really good over here anyway, so if we wanted to, I could get another farm set up. Now, if I look here, we're pretty good on our people here, so we could be okay. Just keeping a close eye on things, because when we get in, we need to make sure we're harvesting more stone. Alright, we're just coming out of the winter. We got so much wood here. Second plank shop is on the go. Let's just ramp this up to get this done. I've actually turned on this tower. I'm not sure when they're going to attack. I've been thinking about this. It kind of makes sense to set up a lone tower over here as well. So one tower, a bit of a wall around it, would hold massively defensive-wise over here. Let's do a little bit of a test. Look at that plus 18s, max damage over here. So we flatten out just a little bit of land over here. That is awesome. Like, the amount of damage they'll do, they'll be pretty much one-shotting with crossbows, at least for the next few years. Problem is, if we do that, I mean, it does secure this area. When the gold kind of requirements ramp up a bit more, we need more of the pottery to kind of come in. I think that would help. Let's go ahead and get 2 more people on pottery. And then we might need to ramp up the clay, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and prep ourselves ready. I think this playthrough, I'm not sure how crazy I'm going to go on the beer as well, because actually I had some mass brawls break out last time, and it really caused us issues. I'm going to make sure I'm being careful with that, because they can start to, if the soldiers get drunk, they start to kill everyone. It's not good. Alright, so we need 1 more. Traders are coming in. Hopefully we get a nice batch of food. Unfortunately, we've got hay coming here, so it's going to take a little while, but we do have that one. Fertility of this one is fantastic, though. Let's maybe buy in some food if we've got it. So they're buying that. Yeah, we could. We could buy in a little bit of smoked food here. Yeah, it's a bit expensive, but we'll do it just to kind of buffer us up a little bit. That extra couple of months, maybe. That'll do. You don't have anything else for us, unfortunately. We can actually upgrade that straight away once the town hall's done, too. Do you not have planks? Don't think they have planks. Nope. 175 anyway. We'll be there in a sec. Guys, just want to say a quick thank you as well. If you're still watching this point and aren't subscribed, do consider it. It helps massively, but I do appreciate you being here either way. So thank you for that. We may well need to get another compost yard really, really soon. I'm going to move these outside the walls as well. So it's going to be a bit of travel time, but I think I'm going to do it. Let's pop them over here. That's a bit more build space for other stuff. Alright, there's the 207 planks. So we literally just need 1 person. 1 person. There it is. Villager has been born, the 150. Let's hit that upgrade before anything else. Let's go. Right, prioritize all builders to your stations. Get the town hall upgraded. Luckily, the storage points are really close to this. And then we can look at probably upgrading a few of these. I don't know. You know what? I think for food, I'm going to start prepping the next farm, actually. So, composter's there. Let's go this way. Then we've got a gate that we need to bring out over there, haven't we? Which we haven't done. And then I'm going to go... Let's go here. We can utilize that wall as a fence. And I'm going to go for another max size farm. So let's go 12 by 12. Not a bad zone right here as well. And then we're not taking away any resources. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll fence this one off. Right, I think we've got it all. There we go. And yeah, we'll get that one prepped. I think that's going to be our food. Because as you see, with the population going up, that does really take its toll here. And then I'm going to turn back on the auto upgrade. I think I'm going to go ahead and pop the upgrade straight away of the marketplace. So getting those extra plank people in was a good shout. I'm actually going to reduce that down now. So we've got the full 6 here. And I'm going to go ahead and start doing the upgrades of these ones. Now, that does mean you get storage capacity. I think it's reduced rate as well. I wouldn't mind upgrading food stores first, though. A bit dull. A theatre would certainly liven things up. Yeah, well, not... Oh, it's done. That'll be why they're asking for a theatre. There it is, guys. Look at that thing of beauty. Amazing. Alright, so let's have a look. What are we upgrading here? Let's go with you. No, let's be careful. We're tier 3 now, so let's actually see what we can do. I think pickling, first of all, is going to be a good food source. So, I do want to get the next barn as well, but we have obviously just done that farm, so we do need to be careful. I think the preservis, but it does require glass, actually. So until we're doing glass, which we bought the sand in for, we can't do that. I think we go bread. Yeah, we got the granary store, and we've got the thingy over here, so I think let's go with a mill. Tempting just to pop it out here. Yeah, let's go for a windmill outside, so we can do that. Well, look, it will eventually expand out this way anyway, I think. And let's just let this play a little bit on its own. And I'm just going to see, I'm going to get another person in the tannery, and let's slowly increase our current rates of things, including this. So we'll just, any spare people we have, although at the moment whilst they're building we only have 9 labourers, so we need to factor that in. Pretty sure when we upgrade we'll be able to do planting. Can replant trees. There we go. So we need to focus on this. 15 iron. Okay, so production. We need to smelt iron, right? We need bricks, we need iron. So blacksmith forge is going to be our thingy, and heavy thingies, we need that. But first we need to be able to actually produce it with the foundry. Foundry, that is the one heavy tool that we needed. Foundry is going to go over here in the middle of this. For obvious reasons, it is a building that they like to try and attack. So we need to defend it. Let's pop it. I know it gets a bit cramped in here, but for now it's going to go there. We're going to try and surround this area. So we've got it. And I think money-wise we should be alright to actually have this one also turned on. There's not a lot of crossover for these two towers, unfortunately. But when we've got iron, we'll be able to upgrade them. And they will be able to close to reach each other. Including the upgrades of this now. So we can actually do stone walls. So once we've got more stone, which we actually have a pretty good amount, we'll be able to do that. But yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade our first food store here as well. And that'll pretty much all of our bricks gone. Alright, quick look at the farms, then let's see what we're doing food-wise. Hopefully we have something coming in. Yeah, we got some carrots. This one's not in a good way, actually. I think I need to try and get the weed levels down a little bit more, but next year they should reduce. Oh, no, it's the other way around. So when I was talking about weed suppression, if there's 0 suppression, it doesn't get suppressed by it, right? Alright, last 3 planks to go into this marketplace, and then we can kind of see if I think I'm going to shuffle it over, and we'll see if we can get this going as well. I could scale this up by a bit of terraforming here, to be fair. That's got a good enough hill to be able to terraform. Actually, that's not a bad shout. I'm trying to remember how to do it. If we do it in strips like this... Oh my god, 15 people. I don't have the housing for you, you crazy fools. I'm going to try and do a little bit of terraforming down to the wall there. Let's see if that works. Let's go into some housing. So this thing has... They not changed the range on these when you upgrade them then? That looks different to me. Oh no, it is. It's slightly bigger. So actually, we're still within the zone. We could probably come down here a little bit then. Let's get a house in here. Although that's going to have desirability issues. So let's go here and down here. And we're going to need a second person in there. Get another one down here. I know we're flattening that out. We'll get them building on that ASAP though. And then that should be good. We can actually upgrade to the stone roads now as well, which is good. And there we go. We are officially out of bricks, so we're going to need to get the furnace here. But we're not producing coal either. Do we have a coal mine up in here? Because I'd rather not burn charcoal until we're planting the trees. I'm going to flag the other side of this mountain. Just see if we can kind of uncover anything on the mountain here. We may need to go into the charcoal burners then. So let's get a couple of these in. This means we're going to have to ramp up the firewood, unfortunately. That's fine. I think we're just going to have to chuck them. Not a bad little area if we do something here. Going to need to flatten it, I think. Let's carve these out maybe. See if we can just flatten this out. I'm going to get a couple of charcoal burners on this square here. Alright, so our thingy's ready. What we're going to do is say this one's pure iron then, so we need some coal. We're getting those in, guys. We're trying, alright? We've got the iron at least to go with those, so we won't touch anything else on that at the moment. And then hopefully the flattening will finish, and I can get a couple of charcoal burners over here. That looks like it should be ready to go with. On the next flatten, that should be fine. Alright, what did they uncover? Is that water all the way around? Look at this. So the lake goes all the way through. No way. Let's go over here. Let's see. Because if that's the case, that is amazing for defense. We're going to have to rely on tree planting heavily here, though. But yeah, that's going to be really cool. I reckon we could utilize the defensive point up here massively then. For the sake of our towers as well, I'm going to go ahead and do something here. And I'm going to actually all these ones inside of their own thingy here. So that's going to help kind of save us from any drama on these towers. This one, I think I'm going to have to just change. I'm not the happiest with it, I'll be honest with you. Let's see if we can get this. Kind of is no worse off if I pop it over here. And it'll be shooting... It won't cover the marketplace, but I still think that's more sensible. The only downside is if they attack through here, right? We may need to consider a third one there, but gold stores are good enough for that. But I think we need to go into the barracks instead. I think that would be a better use of the money there. So I can build it there. I think we need to flatten this tiny bit. Just to... I think that one should be fine for now. Let's see if we can get our charcoal thingies in. Now that looks flat enough to me. So, still not good enough. Okay, keep going then. Get two more flatten. Let's just do one more. That should be fine. I should be able to fit two in. Oh yeah, when I look from this angle, it's not as flat as it looks. Alright, still sitting on 5 months. We're okay. Housing has been covered here, but what we need to factor in is trying to get a couple of these upgraded. But we can actually upgrade some of these now if we get bricks as well. I think that's important. What's the desirability on these? Get a garden or two through this. We can actually go into the beautiful urns now as well, but they cost iron, so we're not going to be able to do that yet. Let's get a strip garden right there. See if we can bump those guys up. And then that one should be good to be able to wall in now as well. Go. Boom. We'll just wall that one in. It's a little bit extra if they come through this gate here, and then we'll do the same on this one. Now, the road there doesn't help, so what I'm going to do is actually get rid. I'm going to pop the gate there, and then I'm going to do this. Boom. That should cover us. Now, if they attack directly at the wall, then yeah, that's good. That's going to go in. But if they come at the gates, that means they will go round and have to fight another gate before they can get in. So that's going to be handy, I think. All right, charcoal burners. Is it flat enough yet? It's flat enough here. I'll get one there for now, and then let's continue flattening that. Maybe to the same level. Just there. We're going to need quite a few of those, and we've got no coal on the map, so it's going to be the only thing we can do here. And I'm going to move this circle a little bit further over. I know it's inside of the mines and stuff, but that should be okay. If I go there. And what is it for the upgrade? 15 iron, 25 bricks. So yeah, we need the bricks in. I might place that ready then as well. Yep, absolutely fine. So we'll get a brickyard in. Let's also pop this over here. So we'll maybe get the first one there. That should be fine. And then I can go this way. This all needs flattening to this level as well. It's really the only downside to going on a hill here. I know you can do strips, guys, and it does 2 blocks, but I'm just going to keep it simple and just smash that. Hopefully we can get another charcoal burner there now. There we go. We can get our 2 charcoal burners. We'll get those going. And the trade begins. Let's do it. Let's just go straight into a purchase of 30 iron here. I'm actually going to transfer in a little bit more gold. I might get some more. We can get the coal straight in. Look, let's spend our gold on some coal. There we go. I should be able to then build the bricky and stuff like that. Okay, so the windmill's in. Let's turn it off at the moment so we don't use up the heavy tool. And let's get this ready. This is going to be our first grain kind of area as well. And we're upgrading the root cellar. Still needs that. Still needs upgrading. And it needs bricks. So this is coming in now. Not concerned. I don't think I'll be using that iron there at any point. I'd say our production is just kind of ramped up massively. We can't do anything with this one until the coal has come in. We did buy some, so hopefully we can start smelting some bricks. I might need to move this. So let's relocate that over here. And then I can get another bricky down there as well. I think that's sensible, having a lot of the industry over here as well. And I do think I still want to do the housing over here. I think I'm going to do a little bit more discovery just up here. That looks like water as well. I think we are completely surrounded by a lake over this side. Oh, look at this. There are some things we can upgrade in here as well. I think they get desirability by upgrading the wells in here. I'll do one. Obviously, we've got no months of food at the moment, but that's fine. And we can also upgrade food here. It's all just completely ramped up massively. All right, look at that. Loads of baskets to you. Let's make a quick buck there. Let's see what we can do. Still want to get those horses, and we can get the bread. So I'm going to go ahead and buy in a 600 grain, and we're going to go ahead and get the bakery. So I've kind of gone a bit crazy on everything I know this episode, but I was thinking this little slot right here. But I want to make it nice. Is that a good idea? That does cover every house, doesn't it? Bar one over there. You're kidding me. It's annoying. We may have to go for double bakeries here then. You're here first. Get the bakery in. These balls are strong. And our thingy is done. So let's go ahead and rake these guys out. So we'll move these over. Hopefully that'll get started now. And then we'll go for a year of rakes here into that. And then we'll start with... Ooh, we're going to need grain that year into peas. Frost tolerance, so let's move it over. And then what I'll do with this one up here is get the dried peas like that. That's a start. Right, let's have a look. We also need to look at flax on one of these at some point, so I might change this up. That one has rubbish weed levels. Let's put flax into there. Perfect summer growth anyway. And then this one's... The weed levels are just crazy on these. They've changed that. It's a lot harder to get the weed levels down, isn't it? Used to be really straightforward. Alright, let's take a look. I think they're slowly moving bricks into this store here. Let's see if we can buy some more. Don't think we can. Okay. This is still looking okay. Planks are still going up nicely. What I'm going to do is see... Let's see what kind of production values you get here. Alright. What is it to upgrade this bad boy then? 25 bricks. So we're going to need to save that because getting the wood in for this is going to be massively important. So we need to factor that in. That is super cool in the trees, isn't it? I love it, man. That is super cool. I wouldn't mind working there. You got a nice lake view on your break. I don't know. All right, guys. That's been a huge kind of progressive thing right there. Let's follow Esme as we have a little chat. Yeah, that is a pretty big progressive kind of thing there. We've got the bakery going in. We've got loads of stuff going in. We've got a third farm. I need to obviously go horses and barracks. And now we've got the production. We should be able to start making some swords and things like that soon. But guys, smash a thumbs up for me. If you aren't subscribed, please do that. And if you want to support me that little bit extra, consider a membership on the channel. As always, I hope you have a great day. And I'll see you soon.